What's up, guys? Okay, so this is my lady. This was another one given to me by Taethion. So, I don't know. So let's try it out. Please tell us your name and the name of your butler. Okay. I'll be Elizabeth? How do I... What? What is my name? Otto. Oops. Can't skip. Save. Nope, this isn't what I want to do. Oh. Well, I guess my name's Elizabeth. Butler's name will be... Fart. Yes. Now, please know that the story was made in Rimpi, the visual novel engine, with music composed by Christopher Escalante and voiceover by... I don't care. I'm sorry. I guess I should care, but I really don't. Well, I hope I enjoy it too. Well, got an achievement for starting the game. Congratulations, me. Life's not fair, is it?
I'm not sure what you mean, ma'am.
Oh my god, Sophie, what the... Why did one person actually say words and the other didn't? It just isn't. I have riches and power and practically everything I could possibly want, but I don't at the same time. Why don't you fucking cry about it?
You're getting You're being silly, ma'am.
Okay. This was my life. Whether I liked it or not, I was an heiress to a rich family. Splendid, no? To many women, this would have been a dream come true, the perfect way to spend life. However, it wasn't as loving as one would think. Sophie, I'm being serious.
Of course you are, I'm not saying you aren't.
Oh, is that the worst accents? You said I was being silly.
But I never said not serious, ma'am, did I?
You.
Aha! See, ma'am, I know you're serious. You're just being silly.
Wow. There you go again. Sophie was my personal maid, and despite her jokes, she was one of my best friends. She's been with me ever since I was a child and has cared for me like a sister ever since. But also like a maid. Sophie's gotten me out of trouble so many times, even when I was at fault. It's a surprise as she deals with me.
Now, ma'am, don't
You
get
pay her.
fussy. I was only fooling.
Okay. Still, I'm right, you know. Life isn't fair.
Life is never fair, ma'am. It gives you lemons when you want to make orange juice. That's how the saying goes, right?
No, it's not. It's when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, Sophie.
But what if I want orange juice?
Okay, I immediately hate this. That's exactly what I mean. It's not fair.
Oh, ma'am, you're not talking about him again, are you?
Oh boy. Of course I was. He was all I could think about. All I could talk about. Fart, my personal butler. Fart was charming and handsome, sophisticated and sweet. He was practically everything I dreamed of in a man. Yet despite him being always in arm's reach, he was as far away as could be. He was devoted to being the perfect servant, even if that meant disobeying any romantic requests. I let out a sigh and looked at Sophie helplessly. I'm hungry, Sophie. Make me food, bitch.
Oh, no, ma'am. Those puppy eyes won't work on me. I already got you an extra tray of biscuit cookies for your morning tea.
Well, get me more. You're fired. Yeah, we're arguing with her.
None of that now. No whining.
Sophie.
Fine. I'll make you some fruit sandwiches and tea.
Fruit sandwich? Yay, thank you.
Honestly, I spoil you.
Honestly, I pay you. You love me.
Yes, ma'am, I love you. I'll be right back.
Anybody will love you for the right price. Sophie left me alone in my room, giving me time to think about Fart while I sat at my study desk. He was barely 3 years older than I was, yet he acted like a proper gentleman. The way he smiled practically made my legs weak. His voice made my heart sing in long, blissful arias of affection. I was in love with my butler and I didn't care. The only problem was that he couldn't love me back. Fart was so invested in becoming the perfect servant that he denied any romantic gesture I threw. You already kind of said that. The mere thought of the last failure made me slump in my chair. Life's not... Oh my god, say it again. Suddenly there was a knock at my door. I'm brooding.
Are you all right, my lady?
It's Fart! My heart stopped. It was him. Fart. I instantly began to regret my tone. Come in. The door opened to reveal Fart, standing at full attention for me, with a tray covered in letters in his hand. He took a step into the room, closed the door behind him, and walked to the front of my desk.
My deepest apologies for the interruption, my lady, but I have some letters addressed to you. I came as quick as I received them.
You did? Oh, thank you. Fart gently placed the tray on my desk in front of me, revealing 3 letters. One had my family seal, one was pink and practically reeked of flowers, and the last letter was a plain envelope. Let's check out the plain one. It's got to be the most interesting. I carefully opened the letter with my letter opener and took out the letter parchment. Say letter more. It was surprisingly pure white despite being in a concealed envelope. I read the parchment's contents aloud. The lady exits the pumpkin carriage. Queen to Bishop K. Okay, so we're playing chess. K, what kind of joke was this? Who was K? What was this K getting at?
A riddle, perhaps?
Oh, thanks, Fart. I've really cleared it up. A riddle for what? This must be a mistake. Who sent this? I looked to the envelope for any indication of the sender, but the only thing on the envelope besides for my address and name was a giant K wax seal on the corner. Odd. Okay. I opened the letter gently with my letter opener, taking out the letter parchment and reading its contents. Dear Elizabeth, I'll be returning home today for my business trip. Please make sure to clean yourself and dress properly for my arrival. We have much to discuss. Your mother.
Your mother is returning. That's wonderful news.
You think so, Fart? My mother had been on a long business trip that lasted almost 2 weeks, but likely she would be staying for a couple days, then she would be off to another business trip that needed her attention. This was the norm with my mother, being that she single-handedly owned the estate. I had to admit, it was lonely without her. However, when she was around, it was stressful. Oh, life isn't fair. She demanded perfection out of me beyond anything, hoping that eventually I'd become a perfect and proper young woman. I had just turned 17. She was perfect when she turned the age of 13. Wow. Murdering your record. I apparently had a long way to go. Well, maybe grow a face first. Yes, wonderful. Alright. I held my breath and opened the letter with my letter opener, taking out the letter parchment and reading the contents of the note. My dear Elizabeth, my name is Isaac Newport. I know that you do not know me, but I hope to know more about you soon. I'm currently in town this weekend and would like to request your presence for tea. Please write back soon, Isaac. Another damn suitor. Ugh.
A suitor? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the Newport family.
Well, get familiar, Fart. You suck at your job. Did I care? I wasn't interested in courting, especially with a man I didn't even know. Besides, the man I wanted to court was in the room with me, and that had already proved to be a difficult challenge as it is. I sighed and placed my hands in the middle of the note, ready to tear it in two. However, Fart stopped me.
Miss, I would suggest holding on to that note.
You would? Huh? Why? I'm gonna turn him down.
Still, if he were to visit, you'll have proven knowledge of who he is rather than forgetting the future.
Oh, you're so smart, Fart. As one... Never mind. I sighed and placed the note in one of my drawers, to obviously be forgotten about later. I sighed and slumped in my chair. My mother's returning, I have another damn suitor, and this letter riddle makes absolutely no sense. Today's starting off marvelously.
Is there anything I could do to make you happy, my lady?
Yeah. Let's just go for it. Fart cleared his throat, making me grip my teeth in my closed mouth.
I'm afraid I cannot, my lady.
Oh, you fucking asshole. Why?
Because I am your butler, you are my lady, it would be improper.
Why? She's obviously hot. I mean, yeah, she could use a face and a skin tone, but other than that... I looked down at my desk. I wanted to protest, but after so many failures, I had practically given up trying to fight his stubbornness. I stood and walked around my desk, wanting some fresh air. Tell Sophie that... Whoa! I suddenly felt myself falling, my foot slipping out from underneath me. I quickly grabbed for something and tried to maintain my balance. Like this was not planned, Elizabeth. You knew what you were doing. What I didn't realize was that I grabbed Fart and had pulled him down over top of me. Ow,
My lady, are you all right?
Sure. Huh. I'm going for it with this Fart, dude. I stared up at Fart, who surprisingly didn't move. I enjoyed this sight a bit too much. I wished he was open to my affections. However, he continued to stare in concern for my well-being. I was just fine, especially with him over me. Yeah, I get it, Elizabeth. The door opened again, forcing Fart and me to look up towards it in shock. Oh, shit.
I brought you... oh my.
This isn't what it looks like. I blushed a deep red. To have him on top of me was one thing. To have Sophie see was another. She liked it even more, I bet. Fart quickly stood up and helped me up, gently brushing us both off as Sophie bit her lip with a grin.
No worries, ma'am. I didn't say anything, I swear.
Maybe Fart's banging Sophie. Didn't think about that, did ya? I glared at Sophie, knowing she was stifling laughter. I looked to Fart after sighing. He was completely straight-faced, as if nothing had happened between him and I. You fell down. I mean, don't look into it too much, Elizabeth. I sighed quietly to myself before looking back to Sophie. Sophie was slowly calming down from her hold on her laughter, but she still had a cracked smile on her lips.
Well, if you both will excuse me, I need to prepare lunch for Lady Beaumont's arrival.
Okay, bye then. Fart bowed to me quickly before exiting the room, closing the door behind him. As the sound of his footsteps disappeared, Sophie burst into laughter.
What happened while I was away? Were you trying to seduce him again, ma'am?
Wow, Sophie. Being very rude. What? Sophie?
That was hilarious, ma'am.
Damn, this Elizabeth must just be like a loser. I glared at her once again, making her stop and bring her laughter to a soft chuckle.
So, ma'am, I brought some sweet sandwiches and tea for you. Strawberries with a fresh hazelnut spread.
Oh, is it Nutella? Oh, wow, thank you.
My pleasure, ma'am.
I sat back down at my desk and watched Sophie place down the plate of tea sandwiches and tea in front of me. Over the tray Fart had brought me.
Any fancy mail today, ma'am?
Let's talk about the suitor. I have a new suitor.
Ooh, a new suitor! What's his name? What's his name?
Whoa. Sophie, chill out. Isaac Newport.
Newport? Has a Newport law affairs?
Yeah, maybe. What's it to you? You've heard of Newport?
You're damn right I have.
Yeah,
They're
they
a
go
new
down
lawyer family
smooth.
coming up from out of nowhere.
Okay.
Only the peasantry like me know about them, though. They specialize in helping poor families with houses and such.
Okay. Is that so? That was very interesting. The Newport family was a new family to look forward to gossip about at parties and events. Hopefully there would be enough talk about them to ignore me. Okay. Well, that's plenty for now. Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, that's plenty of this for now. The story is so gripping, I'm sure I'll have to come back to it at some point. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.